Didn't mean to set that to thanks for watching. Hello, everybody. Good Wednesday. Oh, good evening. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. Who we got? We got Author V, got Lingy13, we got Troll Banana, and some secret people, maybe. I don't know. My view account is always turned off. What a week it has been. Let's turn this down. Yeah, so we did the flight sim thing on Sunday, and then I posted about it on Monday, and now it's kind of everywhere, so that blew up in a weird way. They ended up with articles on like NME, PC Gamer, IGN, I think Game Informer, you fucking name it. Everywhere. Yes, your potassiumness is here. I love bananas, by the way. They're like the best. I love banana milkshake too. But anyway, that happened, and I was going to just like be like, hey, this is the event, see you later, let's throw it away. But I guess now I have to do a little more work on it because people want to play it, so we'll see. Hi, friend. Hi, Finn in a teacup, winner of the the Rumble. So yeah, all that happened. Next update. It is now the... where do I start with this? Okay, so today is a day where everyone's taking a day off Twitch to kind of prove a point, and people are noticing, and that's good. And I'm, stand behind and support those people. However, I also really want to play video games, and all of the games I'm playing are on stream right now, so I'm not taking the day off Twitch, but I do support those people in what they're doing. Now, leading on from that, I've set my channel to be, you can only chat now if you've been a follower for 10 minutes. Thanks, Orthv, for 21 months sub. Wow. That shouldn't really be a problem. If you're sitting there in chat and you're lurking, you can still watch the stream, If you want to type something, you've been watching for more than 10 minutes, that's great. But you're going to have to follow. Sorry if that bothers you, but we really can't take any chances right now with all of the things that are going around. People jumping into chat and immediately spamming it full of horrible hate messages. I'd rather give people time to react to that than to have to deal with it on the fly. So we're on 10-minute followers only chat from now on until something happens. And the last piece of information is let's play video games. That's it. Scarlet Nexus is coming up. I'm just loading it up. There's a big sale on EDF games right now. It's like half price, I think. You can get EDF 5 for 18 quid. It's pretty good. You get EDF 4.1 for 7. Which is great. Welcome in, Super Peanuts and Maelstrom. Hello. But anyhow, I'm just saying things now because I'm in Steam and I've been using this software since it launched and I still don't know how to get back to my library from the download page. Here we go. Big busker brain idiot. Odd House has stopped working recently, not sure why. Yeah, odd. Maybe they broke something. I don't know. Controller on. Right. Scarlet Nexus, we got to a point where we're now in the interim session and we can just goof around and talk to our friends and do whatever. However, I also feel like, I think Maelstrom pointed this out, right? We're quite far into the game now. We've probably got like 2 streams left at the most. If we just do the one story. What was it? 4/5, I think it was. So we'll see how it goes. Did we kill Babe Station? Yeah, Babe Station got wiped and shut down. So this is me remembering the story last time. We found Babe Station. It wiped itself and sent all of the data back in time into Yuito's mother's brain. And then we had to send Kasane back in time to get Yuito's mum and bring her into the future, and she also has red strings, so this is apparently fine and won't cause any problems, whereas anyone else who doesn't have red strings would eventually be pulled back to their own time. So all that happened because we had to have another strange plot twist. I wonder what wild things will happen today on this crazy roller coaster of a game. Crazy wazy. But I do like Wednesdays. Wednesday evening is good. I thought it was Tuesday, to be honest, because we had Monday off and I'm so bad at keeping track of these things. Alright, it's time for a bunch of anime shit because everyone wants to talk with us. It's story whiplash. It is. It's just all over the place. And then this happens. Hey, Flower. So not all of the Septentrians' identities are known. But, oh wait, this is Shiden, isn't it? But isn't there anyone who has information of the most secret one? He's such a dickhead, I have to give him that voice. You can count me out if we're talking about Septentrians. You're talking about the mystery Septentrian all the fans know, right? Unfortunately, all I know is that they use shape-changing powers. Even that's just a rumor or an urban legend. There isn't any concrete information about it. Evidence? Information. A shapeshifter. I guess that's the only information out there. Oh well, I don't know you were a Septentrian fan too, Wataru. I didn't think you'd be a fan, Shiden. Let's exchange whatever information we get on the mystery Septentrian. Yeah, even being in the OSF, you can't learn many details on the Septentrians. It would be nice to have someone to exchange info with. He's actually not being a dickhead for once. Since we're exchanging information, let me ask you, Wataru, who's your favourite Septentrian? I can't say it's my favourite anymore, but Major General Karen's power is just nasty. It's probably Major General Fubuki, though. His power is so cool, and he is very generous with fan service. Heyo. Most newbies like either first class Major General Karen or second class Major General Fubuki. Big words, who do you like, Shiden? I still think 7th class belongs to Seto, so let me say that Seto's 7th class is my favourite. If I get 7th class though, no, I won't say anymore. We'll talk about this some other time, just me and you, Wataru. Alright, we'll have a nice long talk about Septentrians. I'm looking forward to it. Septentrians are the 7 most powerful people in the OSF, and we only know about some of them, so interesting. One minute everyone's trying to kill you, the next minute you're drinking coffee with them, then you're in an anime cube babe station, and now you're hanging out and not skipping leg day. This is true. After what feels like years, you finally reached an actual new dungeon in Post Realm Reborn. Wow! Congrats! As far as I understand, it all began when colonists were sent from Earth to the moon. What did? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I guess it was around then. The colonists' goal was to return to their homeland and reduce the population of the overpopulated moon. However, they ran into a problem. The other particles that transform humans into others started falling down on the moon and Earth. In order to draw these particles away from the moon, they needed to override the galaxy device that was regulating Earth's climate. So they wanted to sacrifice Earth in order to save the moon. And the one who was trying to execute that plan was Kagero, who was an agent from the moon. This is all very useful. This is our story recap. Pay attention, everyone, because I'm going to forget this. That's right, but I messed up. That's when the moon decided to try a different method. If they couldn't avoid the other particles from falling, then all they had to do was direct them all at Earth. If they enveloped the Earth with a belt of other particles, the colonists on Earth wouldn't be able to return to the moon. They could kill 2 birds with 1 stone by also preventing the population from growing again. So that's the reason the extinction belt came to be. Does that mean the moon's plan succeeded? I don't know. After that I lost contact with the moon, so I have no idea what happened up there. I can't imagine that everything worked out for them with the other particles though. This is just conjecture, but I believe the moon continues to face a crisis, regardless of the results of their plan. You said the moon is responsible for the others descending onto Earth, no matter what their initial objectives may have been. Continuing that for 2,000 years is abnormal, to say the least. Whether they're afraid of Earth's retaliation, or they ran into some other trouble, the moon is facing desperate times. Yes, even saying this with a straight face, yes, even though they have more advanced technology than we do. That is why I believe they are still being threatened by the others. Others on the moon too? If that's the case, it must be hard for you, Kagero. I mean, that's your homeland, and where your family was. I really appreciate your concern, Tsugumi, but I honestly have mixed feeling about it. Everything happened such a long time ago. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. Good. That's a lot of moon dialogue, huh? I keep pressing B to back out, but you don't need to do that. It's Masubi from Masubi's Your Oasis away from the everyday. Thank you for taking on this coded message hunt. A new scene should be available somewhere. Go take a look as soon as you can find that hidden code. I haven't done any of these at all. Not a single damn one. Ugh. Right. Let's talk to little Lucas Wohl. This guy is brain spam email then. Those just happen anyway, I guess. But that was more of a recap of stuff that we kind of already talked about last time. So it's not too much new stuff, but a little bit. But what he basically just did in that big brain spam was, hey, all of these little things that we've hinted at for the last, 5 weeks we've played the game, here it all is in one TLDR text dump. It was a gamble, but I'm glad the plan worked. Do we have any gifts for this lad? Guys, I'll be back in a sec. I need a drink for all this. It's gonna be a while. Why don't you watch this? Also, this game, I checked it out, it doesn't support Ansel, which is a shame. There's just no way for me to take photos in this. You missed the anime horn twins. Who are they? The purple ones? I'll get back to that. One sec. Zippy, Zippy, Zippy the horse kangaroo. Hello. The anime horned twins are these two. This is Wataru, our controller. So back when we were out on missions, he was our mission command guy, gave us intel. The girl is the one that Kasane gets if you start the game as her. You nearly decked me with a sandbag. Wataru and Bataru. Did Babe only identify and transmit vital data in such a short amount of time? That's impressive. It's Haruka. Wataru and Haruka. I was so worried the whole time that Kasane was in the past. I mean, all we could do is wait. I mean, we don't really have to wait that long because she just comes back to the exact time that she left from, so... This tension is going to... Oh, right, she's back. Right, let's have a Bond episode with Luca. My favorite.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
I have to get swole, Yuito.
Did something happen?
Do you even lift,
Yes,
bro?
I must conduct this with the utmost secrecy. It's slightly dangerous. It may be difficult to manage on my own.
You're gonna live without a spotter?
You could help me.
Of course I'll help. So how dangerous is it?
For a while now.
Kasane probably told us she'd be gone a few years.
At the old OSF hospital. During the
Alright, secret safe with me, lady.
I discovered research data was stolen by a spy from Seiron. I can't go into details, but it's very dangerous. It must be erased as soon as possible.
So you want to infiltrate a Seiron research facility?
Yes. It should be in the Supernatural Life Research
I
Facility.
wonder what I'm gonna play after this.
Okay. Will it just be the two of us?
Yes, that would be best.
I guess fewer people involved would be better for secrecy.
I'm glad you understand. Let's leave immediately.
Alright, we're out on a mission permission. You're saving for another redemption game. Oh no! 30k. 30k. That's probably long enough to get through Xenosaga. And the rest of Quake. And then I have nothing on, really. Don't worry, I've still got things that I do want to play. And I've got Bastion going as well now, which is nice. And I might just session that on Wednesdays.
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but shouldn't we be hiding as we move so they don't notice us?
No, we chose an area with higher activity levels of others like last time. So I believe we will be okay. There's a chance they
Let's kick their asses.
Security, but it should basically be deserted.
I see. I can hit it!
Bastardion. Yeah, I was really enjoying playing that game again. It's actually a lot more fast-paced than I remember it being.
Here we go.
Scummy rummy. Why won't you turn around, you prick?
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health.
Cushion pound. That's like when you find money in the sofa. I remember these guys.
Break the outer shell and keep attacking.
Missing pound is when you lose it, and cushion pound is when you find it.
Successfully breached the shell. Attack now.
I hate traditional light bulbs. Energy saving only, please. Let's go.
It'll there. That must be it.
I can hit it!
Thanks, Watcher. Wouldn't have figured that one out on my own. If your body begins to burn with fire, you'll lose health. Yes. If you set on fire, you'll start burning. Oh my god. Muscle memory. Yes.
Looks like there's a resource reading.
Why don't you get Rex?
Thanks, Nabi.
Oh. That's better. Get lots of nice little items from this, though. All these little weak enemies. KFC has been obtained. Oh my god. I wish I were you.
I need your help.
Just for one moment. I've been really bad this week. I've had Clown Burger like twice since the weekend. And yet, here I am, sitting here, wishing I had more takeout. What are you doing? Press the button. Got it. Oh my god!
There are more others than I expected. I was right to bring you with me. If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research data to another location.
I'm glad I came. Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
He must find a cure for his tiny body so he can keep working out.
While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power one day as well.
Oh.
Luca here is a Septentrian class as well.
Like me.
Shit, the button.
Yes, I began looking into the research. I was hoping I would discover a way to treat the loss of powers.
I skipped that dialogue because I put my controller down on my enter key in a haste to get to the
Since
button.
you already know my secret, I didn't have to lie to you.
What secret that you're...
It was rather selfish for me to ask you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you asked me to help, no matter the reason. So, did you find what you were looking for?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, I found the opposite.
Teleportation is kind of useful in this, though. for sneaking up on stuff. But if you have super speed, it's like only good for going through doors.
And completely erasing powers.
Oh yeah, everyone eats
research something like that.
The others eat brains,
Their plan was to use
but they've been turning brains into like ampules of soup that you drink to keep your powers if your brain screws up. But that stopped happening to us apparently, so we don't have to drink brains anymore. That was another crazy plot twist.
Powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination.
Thanks, Bocci. Hey, Rob, thank you for the 32 months
this research. Let's find that data
of subbing. Happy 32 months, you pro modder. People call me a modder now, and I'm like, I don't get it. PC Gamer called me a composer / environment artist because they took it from my Twitter bio, and I'm really happy with that. But I added some extra tweets to the original tweet that just point to Extra Life, and because we don't say it, we say it at the time, but it's worth mentioning that wouldn't have even happened at all if it weren't for the community doing their donations and just being generally fucking great. So thanks you guys. You love that the VOD has the manta ray face on? You know what? The original one of that has like big anime eyes, but I took them off. I just kept the blush. But I could update that to whatever I want. Get back here.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I'm a manta ray fish playing hello, look at my face. It had two faces. It was great. I can't get over the funny Italian man comment. There was a guy who left a comment on it, and he was really angry because people should be playing a simulator game and not filling it with stupid bullshit mods, and that it just makes me want to release it so everyone can do that now. You know, just to annoy that one guy, it's wonderful. I'm a nice guy, really. But if you want me to do something, like if you really want me to do something, the best thing you can possibly do is either tell me it's a stupid idea and I shouldn't do it, or just that. Just generally be a naysayer. If you want me to do something, make me do it out of spite, and it'll get done. Where are we going, Treebeard? Oh, where are we going? I think we're going here. He's like a little Sonic character with his hood on. That's quite funny. That's cute.
Amazing. You investigated the laboratory all by yourself and even carried out an infiltration plan.
I may not look like it, but I have been on many OSF missions in my life. Now, it is too early to relax. Our mission isn't over yet.
Why don't you just get Shrek'd? Yeah! What's that song from Beauty and the Beast? Be my guest. Be my guest. I will hit you in the face. I don't know that song. I'm sorry. I think it's been like 28 years since I last heard it, probably. You don't understand that argument. Let's see. It doesn't hurt the reception of the game. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like if you're gonna go to the effort to modify a game for yourself and do all that work, I'm not gonna stop you. If you start saying this should be a thing that somebody should do, and then have no desire to do anything about it, like that's like fair enough. Complain about that, but. I don't know. Hollow Knight has some really good ones. Yeah, somebody's recently... I saw another article where somebody had put like 500 mods into Skyrim and turned it into Dark Souls. like, awesome.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
But anyway, the studio that creates Flight Simulator, Asobo, they liked it, so some random jabroni can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I love how we've been talking about all this stuff, and this combat is just, like, happening. I'm so used to it now. That's the best feeling in the world, when you get, like, used to it and it just becomes, like, instinct and muscle memory, like Monster Hunter. I love that, man.
Now I can take it easy. Use my power?
This other is weak to back attack. Use SAS to get behind it. Nice. It's burning.
Right, I know what we need to do here.
That must be its weak spot.
Smash it to pieces with duplication.
That was good.
And if we need more power, we'll do this. What was that crazy camera angle? Whoa! Yeah, it's cool that got a lot of traction. It's just like... It's one of those things, right? The right person retweets it, and then it goes places.
It feels great to coordinate well. One step closer to becoming a Septentrion.
And now I can go back to my regular old-fashioned life of streaming to, like, 10 people. And that'll be great. 10 high-quality people. Or however many I have no idea. Right, listen, kid, where are we fucking going here? I am so lost. Going towards this door here. Your other channel on YouTube suddenly got a lot of traction because of one video. Oh. Is it downstairs? Am I a fucking idiot? Yes. Yes, I am. But we knew that, didn't we? As long as I can remember, I've been a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, here's my VOD no one will watch at 7k later. Yeah, that's like my general attitude towards putting VODs on YouTube. The only other time I got nearly as many sort of looks at anything was the Overwatch Mei versus... Oh, it was Mei featuring Diva song. 5 feet under, that was it. Used to make Vinesaw said it, so like, ooh, the Outer Wilds one started getting reception, that's cool. I was actually watching Vine Realms Part 2 just before this stream, and I went back the other day and I watched a bunch of the old videos that I like the Joel ones of Roller Coaster Tycoon and like Fantabulous Game and all that shit. Nice. Yeah, Maelstrom, your like tutorial video is like the big hitter, isn't it? It's like all the ones are just like, yeah, here's some viewers, and then it's like, here's how you set up OBS for microphones, and it's like, what's that on now? Like 10, 20k? Some crazy number. Friday Night Funkin' was 1.2k, that's amazing. 45,000 on a mic tutorial. Make good content.
Is this the lab researching the stolen data?
It should be. It seems no one is here. Let's get this done. What is this?
No!
What's wrong?
But I tell you what, it's got me thinking about what other unexpected mods I could do for next year.
This is a plan to disperse the
I already
drug
have at least 2 ideas.
and turn an entire city into duds.
Oh, that's kind, Flower.
If they use this, they may be able to turn
shit.
all humans in New Himuka into duds.
A dud! What is Seiron thinking? Delete that right now. A dud!
I'll just keep pressing it.
Delete the data, Luca. A dud!
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
What are you saying?
I kind of like it where we are. It's good
I've thought about
fun.
it all my life. Our society is fixated on the superiority
Trinkets
of
and-
powers.
A dud!
Whether you have powers or not decides your fate. But if all humans were duds, no one would ever
dud!
have to worry
I
about
gotta
powers
stop
again.
pressing that. I'm sorry. I can't
How
help
much
myself.
tragedy have you seen that would never have happened if there were no
I am going
powers?
to commit suicide.
Calm down. Do you understand what you're saying?
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers. Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power too. But that doesn't make it right to take them all away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
Replace powers with
I
guns.
apologize. That was a bad joke.
Huh? That was a joke? Come on. Don't scare me like that.
Don't worry. I've deleted all data related to the research, including the backups.
I thought he was gonna heel turn on us like
That's a
Rob.
relief.
Let's
Alright, go and
back.
enjoy
It's
enjoy your
dangerous to
food, Rob.
teleport with so many others around. So we should take the same route we came.
Oh, you're doing Nutshot Part 2
Yeah.
tonight.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
amazing.
go. The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious. He must have been really hurting to be tempted.
You
by
wonder
it.
if his teleportation nuke comment was a joke. I can absolutely see that not being a joke, and that reminds me of a video I was watching earlier
Our mission is complete.
about.
That was good work.
It was on
glad nothing
YouTube. I liked it. I'll see if I can
Surprised
share it
me a little
later.
back
But it was
there.
about cosmic rays
only
and how
teasing.
sometimes they interfere with
Besides,
computers
I'll
in
be
very
honest with
interesting
you.
ways.
I hated you for a bit.
What?
I'll tell that story after this
It was more
cutscene.
jealousy than hatred. I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved
dud?
you. I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives. And because of that, I think there are things I could learn from you. You're right. I am the one that is fixated on superiority of powers.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like me is a Septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the future.
You certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far. You're here, so why don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength. Let's go.
That's not what I meant when I said to feel free.
Ha 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 ha! Booger Sabbath. That's like a religious festival where we all sit around picking our noses. Wouldn't teleportation also take stamina? It uses their brain power. I guess it probably should, right? Brain stamina. So yeah, that thing, it was all about cosmic rays. Cosmic rays, they enter the atmosphere, the particles break up into smaller particles, and this keeps happening. And occasionally, because these things are so tiny, right? On occasion, they've been known to go through a CPU at the exact point that they cause a positive electron charge in one of the transistors and switch a 0 to a 1. and this has caused some fuckery in the past because it's such an incredibly rare event, but it happened during they discovered it happened during like using computers back in, I think it was 06. This isn't the discovery, but this is one of the times where it happened. This lady had like 4,096 more votes than she should have had, and they figured out it was because a bit flip happened, which is because a cosmic ray just decided to fuck with that exact computer's processor during the vote counting. They also think that it's responsible for, if you remember that Mario 64 glitch where that dude like was in the clock tower and he just skipped up to the roof. Panon, who I know his channel Uncommented Panon, which is really nice, Mario stuff. He discovered that if you flipped 1 bit exactly in the jump code, it would jump to the same height. So it's possible that that also was responsible for that actual cosmic look. Yeah, cosmic speedrun, cosmic percent. So cool shit like that happens around us. But also it can do scary things like make planes fall out of the sky. So yeah, it's a cool video. How about you, Kyoka? Do I have any gifts? I don't.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there. About things I've been hiding from you.
What a jam.
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me. A long time ago, Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
My mom?
Yes. Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo. I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life, and her family.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
Thank you. I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll answer anything you want to know.
Let's see. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed to ask this.
What is it?
Could you tell me more about my mom? We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time
Kyoko must be one of the older characters.
Let's see.
Again, age-suppressing drugs.
You had to be kept in the hospital for a while, but you were such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows.
Nice cliche dodge.
Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of fear or worry. She was an incredible person.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just the way you were talking about it made it sound like you could.
Yeah, and so if this was like, well,
I'm sorry if I was wrong.
This isn't like that dude trying to murder his dad, or actually succeeding in murdering his dad.
Attached. I mean, I've been watching your family.
This is just Kyoko going, I've spied on you and your mom.
I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However,
he seems totally okay with this huge breach of privacy.
At the time, all I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well. Like the first time you walked, or when your diaper...
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Yep. All of them.
Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
That's good.
Thanks for that. So, what should I do specifically?
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
Only real color.
Oh, no thanks. I appreciate the thought.
We reached Bond level 3 with Kyoka Eden.
Now we have... dupe attack.
You can talk to me about anything. Romantic issues, or dreams you had last night.
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.
You went to the toilet and the moth in there decided to go on a kamikaze mission. I hate that shit, man. I have this one moth that only appears at night when all my lights are off and it just, like, it's just invisible. Just move out. You gotta stick here, you can pay rent. What are your thoughts on a world without powers, Yuito? Do not worry, I am not teasing anymore. This is only a hypothetical supposition. Right, it's a little worrying, but with or without powers, I think that humans will stay the same. I think that what's important is the connections in our hearts to each other. Gorge! You never cease to shock me, Yuito, the connections in our hearts. I would like to think on that myself. I have like 100 other places to fly to. Go straight for my face. Yeah, they're bad. You keep getting attacked by a family of moths. Do you think they're like keep launching like assaults? They've been planning it all week. And they see you and they're like, alright, formation Delta. Flippity flap, let's go. Whoosh. I messaged you about smiling before, right? When you were a baby, your smile when you were with your mother was like a blooming flower. Especially when she would tickle you. You looked like you were having so much fun. You would beg her to do it. It used to make me smile too. That's kind of embarrassing, but it reminded me that I was loved. Thanks, Kyoka. Hearing you say that makes me feel like it helped. Thanks to you too, Yuito. Isn't everyone so nice to each other all the time? Except for Shiden, he's a dick. Can we buy any presents, by the way? Well, she's like the team mom, like, archetype character, right? But I guess it makes sense if she's that old. Sumeragi was his last name. Why is this name so much more Japanese than the other main character? Kyoka... was it Ashina? I can't fucking remember her name. Wait, no, she's technically also a Sumeragi. The fuck is Kyoka? Kasane, not Kyoka. Kasane Randall. Because Randall is an adopted name, I'm gonna guess, because supposedly they have the same mother. I don't know, maybe they have two dads. It's like Kingdom Hearts. How else are you gonna show their friends unless they're eating ice cream? That's what I would do with my friends all the time. It's great. I love ice cream. Don't judge. Exchange. What do we got? Presento. Acoustic guitar. Ugh. Okay, you can have a present. Why not? I don't even use you, but whatever. Magician costume set. Okay, you can have that. That's definitely a thing that you need. For some reason. Room fragrance. No. Treatments for the head. I need pound type suppression. Wish list. Phonograph shaped player. Spawn yon analysis. No! Too many things on the wish list. Hero figures. Popoko adventure. Pound type. Ruby type. Fighting game Duel 4. Modifiable drone. That's pound type. We need all the pound suppression. But I hate fighting those things. Nature landscape photograph, yeah. You can have a glasses collection case. Vision camera. Hanging scroll conviction. Poem collection first love and the maiden. Corkboard 2. Electric boogaloo. Plaid cushion. Plaid the impaler. Oh, you can also have famous select alcohol set. Sure thing. First aid kit. How to book Hobby recommendations. Hobby recommendations. I'm gonna buy a magazine that informs me on the various kinds of hobbies that exist, so I can decide which ones I like. Starry Sky Vision, that sounds great. Here you go. That sounds like that thing that I want. Pound suppression. We'll get back to it. Magician costume set, you say? Yes, I do. For a short while at Tokyo Disney Resort, they had sea salt ice cream. Oh, sea salt ice cream's great. I'm gonna call him Yuito Johnson from now on.
My name's Bob Yuito Johnson John III. You may be wondering how I got here in this anime. Well, let me tell you all about it.
Wait, no, I want to talk to the lady. That's like one of my favorite stupid memes, by the way. The freeze frame.
You may be wondering how I got here.
Thank you.
It's the 90s version of the Duke Boys meme. Record scratch. That's right.
Yep, them Duke boys are in a whole world of hurt. I feel like I need to talk to Kasane more.
Look at all this shit that Hanabi has. We spoil her. There may be many of you who still remember Lokushu City, located around Suo. It was decimated by another attack nearly a decade ago. The residential district expansion project is still steadily progressing to this day so that the tragedy on Lokusho is never repeated again. We already have read this. Hanabi likes to make a fire hazard. Who'da thunk it? It's kind of her jam. Here's a bunch of oil that we'll put next to some candles. We should have put her in a different room. Alright. Dark Magician. So Babe transmitted the data to the past. I definitely didn't see that coming. Nope. No one did. Oh, look at that. Alright, we'll give him those in a minute. She's like that one unit in Valkyria Chronicles with the Pyromania trait. I need to play that game. I have it on Steam.
What do you say we go get coffee?
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before.
Kagura, you want some coffee?
Is it that unexpected?
Of course it is. After all, I am the one who killed your father.
Yeah, but we're friends now. That was a scene ago.
Around, but I thought you'd still have something against me.
This is
I still have mixed feelings.
Scarlet Nexus. We don't care anymore.
Right. I can't just forgive what you did.
Yeah, I figured.
But that's why I want to know who you are and what you're thinking. And it was a nice break going to town with you.
Huh. If that's
You can casually say that, right?
Less boring than just
I
coffee.
did kill your father.
Less boring. Hey, where are you taking me?
I could tell you now, but that would spoil the surprise.
This guy had a wife and daughter that he left on the moon, which means they're dead long 2,000 years ago. Maybe we'll learn all about it. The guy who killed your father. Anyway, want to go shopping?
This place is pretty deserted.
You probably shouldn't believe everything someone like me says. I was lying.
Okay. Why did you bring me here?
Well, you did say you wanted to understand me. I chose this place because I don't think anyone will bother us here. Don't hesitate to ask me whatever you want. You have the right to do so.
Well,
If I give you the magician hat, will you wear it all the time?
You said you wanted to stop Togetsu for your family, right?
Yeah. Everything I've worked for up till now was to stop Togetsu's plans, to protect the existence of my family, of my daughter. For 2,000 years, that's all I lived for. Well, I told you most of that already.
Yeah.
Can I just say I really appreciate looking at the
I don't doubt it at all.
CPU stress counter
But
on
there is still
OBS
something
now that
I
I've
just
upgraded,
don't
and it's like not 20% anymore, it's like
What's that?
1.
You already stopped Togetsu. You finally reached your goal. So what's wrong? Why do you still look so unsatisfied?
Well, that's pretty sharp. You know, you're something, kid. Very innocent. Maybe too innocent.
What? You're not still hiding something, are you?
Well, everything I've told you up till now was definitely true. But if there is something, I guess it's that I'm burned out.
You're burned out? What do you mean?
It's been 2,000 years. My family, the world I know, they're all
Some
far in
crusty
the
ass
past.
textures on these railings.
I have nothing now. I don't feel anything. I'm totally empty inside. I achieved the only goal I had. Now I'm just remaining in this world with no real meaning. Kind of like a ghost.
I know what it feels like to lose your family. I lost mine too. But how can you talk like that? You're the one who murdered my father. You're telling me that the person who killed my family
We're in the rotting pizza now.
burned out coward?
It's because of that
I'm sorry
fucking
if it makes you
pizza.
mad, but that's how I feel. You're the one
Gareth.
who wanted to know. So, do you want to kill me now?
You're just full of surprises.
No, I don't. Thank you for being honest with me.
I'll talk to you anytime. You beat the crap out of me in a one-on-one fight. Okay, then. That's enough.
And because this
serious
is an
talk.
anime, that's
Time
how
to
we
head out to
become
town.
friends.
Wait, what? That was a quick turnaround. I can't believe you want to go out now.
I told you I'd take you somewhere less boring, didn't I? You need to pay attention.
You just told me not to believe what someone like you says.
All right. Today I'll show you how real men have fun in Suo. This is gonna be fantastic.
He said fun was escaping reality. But I think he might be enjoying himself just a little too much.
Well, you know.
Yuito, you tired? Are you making sure to use Baki to make you feel better?
Yes.
What?
Baki gives me all the energy I need.
Yeah, you're really weird. I guess this is what it means to have a good upbringing.
Well, if Baki makes you feel better, then I'll be sure to buy any Baki merchandise I come across.
Who the fuck is Baki? Baki is that guy on the wall over there. Is Baki drugs? Well, I'm confused because I know that Yuito is a big fan of Baki because he saw Kasane, I think, with a Baki thing when he was a kid. And when she saved his life. So he loves Baki. But I also know that the ampule that has the brain juice in it that he has to eat is inside Baki, but I think they were just storing it there for safety. I don't think he actually needs the drug anymore. So now I don't know. Alright, he's got a sass attack.
I think we make a pretty good team. I guess so.
This guy's just Fire Emblem guy. Talking to you honestly, I'm shaken. I have nothing. My life has no meaning. Well, see you later. That's nice to know. But I guess I'm the only one who can remember them. My family. Sorry, I don't know how to put it. We should talk again. Let's just not go out in town next time. Okay. I know what'll cheer you up. Hey, you know your family's dead and all, but I know what'll cheer you up. Come on. This set contains a silk hat, cane, and playing cards for people to perform magic. Each item has many secrets and tricks built in. Magic is all about presentation, so looking the part is essential. If you combine these with a cape, it will be perfect. He wants to go to Babe Station. I think he does. I think he's a degenerate.
Good taste.
I don't know. I feel like magicians might be... You know, like how clowns are scary to some people, but ultimately on the good side of funny, and jesters are like evil. I feel like magicians are like somewhere in the middle. Like they're like jester informants. That's what I feel like about magicians. And then they're only one step away from evil hypnotist. I'll teach you one of the secrets to being popular, Yuto. Master card tricks. Everyone's eyes will be on you. We need a chaotic lawful chart for this. For this game. Are we going to do a tier list at the end?
Hi there, I'm Baki.
You're not grasping his character at all. Baki isn't like that. Try again.
What?
You get really
Oh, for Justice Clowns. Oh, of course.
But I guess your overly picky criticism means you're doing all right. Just remember that moderation is the key to life.
Speed! Chaotic evil is mimes. We know that. Hanabi S tier, everyone else B tier. Shiden F tier. Shiden is F tier. Hanabi is S tier. Sugumi is S tier also because she's just great. Who else we got? Assault Vision. Nice. Oh, I got playing cards. Nice.
You can call me a trusted partner. It's hard to tell if you're serious or not. I do count on you, though.
You A tier right here. Also A tier is this guy. Gemma. So Gemma and Arashi. And then it goes like B tier is Luca. And Kasane. And I guess you too, Kyoka. And then this guy's like C, I don't really like him that much. And then we skip D and E, and then F tier is Shiden. That's how it works. Actually, no, D tier is these guys, but only because I never talk to them. Look at these cards. They're massive. What else do you want? How about this acoustic guitar? This guitar is a series from an established instrument maker known for being particular about details. Street musicians like to use them, but since street performances are prohibited in the Ryujin ward of Suo, the National Defense Forces will be called on performers. Because they have nothing better to do, with all the fucking demons falling from the sky eating people's brains, and they're gonna go about putting buskers out of business. What's wrong with them?
Really? Thanks.
What's that, you want me to play a song? I used to be pretty good, you know. But now I'm shit. That song brings me back. I guess I'll stop being sentimental and try practicing it again. Alright, buddy. He got 4 guitars! What else do you want? You want this famous select alcohol set? This collection of wildly popular alcohol brands, which is displayed in the Booze Festival 2020, a product showcase for brewers? There are many types, such as sake and whiskey. It contains some alcohol that gets better with age, so they shouldn't be consumed right away. Just try and stop me.
Oh, cool.
Tut tut, sorry young man, but the adult will be taking that off your hands. I mean, look at this shit. Just give yourself a shoulder massage. Okay, boomer. 2,000-year-old moon boomer. I bet he still posts Amogus memes. That's right. I said it. It was a gamble, but I'm glad the plan worked. Wait, it said you didn't have that, but now it says you do have that. Have another one.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. Literally everything. I saw one of those goofy posts earlier that was like technically true, I think was the thing. And it was like, ex-performer thanks her fans for, she's like, oh, so glad I could meet everyone in London today. And then there's a post that was like, one day isn't enough time to meet everyone in London, you liar. Good. Arashi! Magoyle, how you doing? We've got some hope solving the Guna Gate issue now. Whoops, I just used my head. I forgot it's time to be slacking off right now. Absolutely. Dude, you get like a fight stick? Okay, listen up. We're gonna hang out right now. Hello, Egg! Hang on, I'll do the thing.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people rest. She also said it was just like someone... I know! I'll call that person up! She isn't going to like this. But if it helps get the issue out...
Just as the egg happens.
Arashi, remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax.
How do,
because being
Egg?
too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons. But I guess seeing him work until he collapsed...
Or a 5-hour nap? That's an entire night's sleep, basically.
Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
It's 2077.
I thought you'd say that.
Welcome to Night City.
I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited
You're
Major
breathtaking.
General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Yep,
Fubuki.
we're causing problems
I had
for
no
Big
idea
Sis.
you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest. So consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently.
You know what, Flower? I haven't seen a lot of those, and I need to go back. I want to go back and watch the RimWorld
Surprised to
stuff.
hear you say that.
Because I was watching that and really enjoying it, and
It's
then
the
he took a break
conclusion
in the
I drew
middle
from
of
my
it.
latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had.
I know, there's like suddenly 17
In other
episodes.
words, you just have to follow your gut.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Arashi.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
You're too
I know.
heavy.
Thank you.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's alright. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a token of my appreciation. Take it.
Appreciation? My vision!
It's
It's the light
LSD!
version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
The button. There we go.
Yes, that was awesome! How's that for relaxing, Yuito?
You're actually pissed, aren't you?
Okay, so she hacked us into brain
Looks
drugs.
like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work
Still
too
A
hard.
tier.
You're one to talk.
You don't care enough
She
about the
gave you
slacking
backy.
off. It's not a bad thing. When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
I mean, we could just put people in the tier list based on what cool stuff they have, and Shit, that's nice. We go over here. You know, everyone's got all this crap they don't need. It's like whatever, deck chair, magician hat, bunch of plants, great,
However,
but
you should not overdo it.
Thanks.
this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
There's a bit in Community where, is it Troy? He opens up his backpack and the only thing is in his bag is just a cushion. And he pulls it out and goes to sleep on it. Isn't Jeff's like, you just became my new hero. Yeah, presents.
Fighting game Duel 4. The latest installment of the popular fighting game Duel has new characters. The game caused a stir for adding an NDF soldier character. There are also online tournaments held, with the prize for winning reaching as high as 100 million kins.
Oh, we have money in this game? Yeah, we do. I didn't know it was kins. EDF? Duel 4.1.
You know what I like. Thanks.
NDF. Nowhere near as good as EDF. They're just like budget pound shop knockoff EDF. You brought the console too. You're really prepared. Is there anyone who can beat me in a real match? By the way, NDF Soldier Z is good for beginners. It's a zombie that can come back after getting killed 25 times. Huh. That seems broken.
The good one.
You're a good one?
Come on. Do I look like a good girl? I'm talking about you. Public impression will often hold you back in life. I just thought it must be hard for you.
You're always so nice. Thanks.
Wait, we got an instant bond level 5. Prolonged stat effect. Nice! Hypervelocity is super good. And also that conversation made no fucking sense.
Every day. Keep this up and you could do my half of the work too.
I don't know about your half, but I'm happy you recognize what I can do.
Imagine having to be recruited to this group and your favorite color is green. Too bad. You're wearing red. This is the red squad. You can have green objects. Green could secretly be blue. Useless color. Huh. Thanks for the message. My sister's acting strange. You mean like she always does? I'm on my way. Oh, this is what we sent to Fubuki. Come to the hideout. She's acting strange and wants to talk to you. Is your dizziness better? I hope that teaches you not to play pranks like that on an adult, Lazy Yui. I should thank you though. It looks like the byproduct of my rest program is worth more than I thought. Yeah, you can sell brain drugs on the black market. I still feel sick, but I'm relieved you said that. I feel bad for what I did. Sorry. This isn't really an apology, but I want you to teach me how to switch gears like an adult. Lazy Yui wants to learn directly from Master Lazy Ara. How can I put this? You're too serious to help. Fine. I'll teach you the basics of being a bad adult. Uh-oh. That sounds sordid. Let's not do that. Hero Figure Volume 2. Bigger congrats on Mario Kart 5 and taking up, no pun intended. Maybe. Sneaky. Thanks, Pastry. But again, that mod would not have happened if it wasn't for people donating to Extra Life, so we thank you in return. Well, it looks like all the organizations are busy with developing character goods. Now she's talking to you about the Gonad Gate. Please. Oh, is this like their equivalent of Amazon boxes? The whole neat like otaku thing is just Amazon boxes in the corner. Koranki. Wait, I need to get in there though, because look at that action figure. Look at the guy on the right. Look at the guy on the left. He's doing like that dumpy twerk gif. Is that an action figure of Babe? Is there a reply in Discord about there not being any collision? I have no idea how any of that works. I can't even imagine the work you got to appear at all. A lot less than you would think. but getting the collision working was just impossible because... So here's the deal, the Blender add-on is fine, and it does all the export things, and it has the option for collisions, but the setup for collisions in 3ds Max, you have to link the collision object with the original object and then export it, and I just don't think the exact mechanism was there to do it from Blender, so it wasn't working, at least with mesh collisions. I never tried it with primitives like cubes or other simple closed geometry, so it might be that that's the issue, but I can't really make decent collision for a track out of cubes. I could do basic stuff, but it wouldn't be great. Anyway. It's a mint babe! Collision would fuck it up. Yeah, it doesn't need collision. Honestly, it's better without it. But there are a lot of tracks that I didn't get around to putting in, and I would like to try them out, so I'm still going to be adding a few things to it, just for funsies. Guys, I need to go to the bathroom, because I have a weak bladder and I'm old now. I'll be back. Enjoy this cool jam. Oh, yeah, AutoHost has been funny for people today. Twitch blackout thing. Yeah, so I mentioned at the start of the stream, the Twitch blackout's happening today. That never works as a form of self-punishment. Well, I'll tell you what, I support it because enough people have done it now that some news article places have, you know, made people more aware of it, and it just brings more awareness to the stupid things that are going on, and maybe Twitch will start paying attention when they realize it's starting to hurt their revenue, but, you know, neither here nor there, whatever. But they're already aware. Yeah, well, the thing is, they're aware, but they're not saying anything, and they need to fucking say something. They're just shit. I agree. They are just shit. They need to fucking do a post, at least. Just be like, we've seen the things that are going on, by the way. We're gonna go and handle this in the corner and talk about it for another month, but we just want you to know we've seen it. That would be... fine, come on, just say that. Anywhere. But whatever, that's a rant. But the other thing that I've done, that I mentioned earlier, is that we are on... only followers that have been followers for 10 minutes can type in chat now. That's a thing you can do, at least. So, if you want to chat and you're not a follower, you better follow my channel. Right. Your mother is so pretty. She seems even kinder than Babe's Vision. Babe's Vision. Let's talk, Sugumi.
Yuito, can I ask you something?
Sure. What?
You banned Cutley links. That's a good idea.
Already. I was wondering if there were any other plants you want me to find.
Nothing comes to mind.
I just really like botany, okay? That's why she's S tier.
Disappointed.
That's option.
Well, I wanted to help you.
You can set it so non-followers have to wait 10 minutes for typing.
Not only in battle, but with the flowers too. That's more than enough.
But
I don't know if you can.
What is it?
You're welcome to have a look in mod view, by the way, anyone
Sorry.
And just that stuff if you think it's a good idea. But
Wait.
I think you have the option
I
of
have to.
followers only chat, and then you can say how long do they have to be a follower for. But I don't think there's one that's like
Want to.
you have to wait if you're not a follower.
I
think it's a bit of a
want to be your
turn away.
friend.
Huh? You
Yeah,
want
I
to be
think
my
it's a bit of a
friend?
turn away as well, but at the same time, it's like,
Been thinking about
if
it
you like
for a long
being
time.
here,
You're so nice, and you listen to me.
just fucking follow the channel.
I want to be your friend. I looked for the white flowers.
You can still watch
because
if you
I wanted
don't.
to help you. I thought if I did, you'd be my friend.
Oh. That's what you were trying to say when I asked you why you were so interested in that flower on Hino Mountain.
Oh, she has like crippling social
I
anxiety,
didn't
of
mind
course.
then, but the main reason was because I wanted you to be my friend.
Fried chicken.
So I asked if there was any other way I could help.
Yeah,
I'll help you any
it's a
way I
sad
can.
time where we have to do stuff like this,
You
but
don't
at the
have to
same
do
time,
that.
I'm not gonna.
So you don't.
I'm not
want to
going
be
to
my
risk
friend?
having people post horrible things
What are
in
you
my chat
talking about?
just
We're
because
already friends.
I don't want people coming in going, "Oh, I don't want to
That's
chat.
how
I
I
have to
feel
be a
anyway.
follower." It's like you just,
If
you know,
it's
deal
okay
with
with
it.
you,
I guess if
I
we
wanna
have to
be your
deal with
friend.
that, then so do some other people. I'm afraid
can't
we could shoulder this
ignore
together.
me, and I couldn't bring the flower back. I wasn't any help.
Whether you're helping or not doesn't matter. Friends are friends. Besides,
Let's just say I'm trying it
we've been
out.
talking normally for a while now.
I mean, I don't get a ton of people
The way
follow
I
it anyway,
talk Isn't normal. I
So
just
it's-
blush and
it's
go
fine.
Quiet.
we'll see how it
Look
goes.
People in the eyes.
Listen, it's fine if that's normal for you. But
I think with a bigger channel, Maelstrom, I think you get more sort of traction, so maybe it works differently as well. In your case, it's probably
People don't understand.
more damaging. For me,
That's
not so much.
true. Even if you don't talk very much, I understand how you feel.
Really?
Like, I have a quarter of the followers that you
I found
have.
that flower's
so-
name from the little that I remembered, and you were going to climb Hino Mountain by yourself. Seeing all that, there's no question how much you care about me. Anyone would agree. And who else but a friend would go through that much trouble?
You think so?
Yeah. Take plants, for example. They make you feel good just by being around and not talking, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to go to great lengths or change who you are just to please others. I think you
That's
should
right.
just be yourself, just as you are now.
That's
Don't
kinda
compromise on
strange.
yourself unless you're like a
I've
complete
never
asshole,
thought
then start being better.
Be myself. I always wanted to be normal.
To thine own selves be
I thought
true.
that if I was, I would be able to make friends besides Kagura.
Like I said, I'm your friend. So stressing yourself out is the last thing I want you to do.
Look at us
Just like
talking
that
about
white
all this
flower.
stupid Twitch
You
bullshit
left
during
it
this
alone
lovely
because you thought it would be
cutscene.
happier living on the mountain. I think you should live the way that's easiest for you as well. That sounds a little pompous, though.
No, it doesn't. I'm happy.
Same here. I'm happy to call you my friend.
Yeah. We're friends.
Weebs in.
Oh, right. About the
Bocce
flowers.
arc.
I just thought of one I want to find.
What? Go on.
We couldn't bring back that silent snowmelt before, so I was thinking we could find a flower that's suited for this place. Is there one that would bloom inside the hideout? And I'm just asking as a friend, so...
There are a lot. There's no direct sunlight inside the hideout, so a flower that can live inside the shade is best.
Is that a seal
Like a space
flower?
golem.
Let's just play it with
What now?
But we should take it outside to get some sun once in a while.
It's the flower that
It's hard
Pastry
for flowers
named.
to bloom without
It's
everything
50.
sunlight. Soil too. If it's not the right soil for the flower, it will wilt. I know a good shop for soil. I'll take you there.
I was hoping for an easier one. Like one for beginners.
There are no easy plants. They're all living things.
Got it. So first, I should get serious about this.
I know.
She
Hello.
looks like she's having fun. She has no trouble talking about plants. She sees me as a friend too.
Get some
guess that
weeds.
means
Yeah,
we're
they
real
grow on
friends.
their own. Easy
There's
peasy.
no other way to put it. Okay, I'm ready to learn, Professor Sugumi.
Sure.
Family.
I'll start with the basics.
It's your farm family.
Make sure you take notes.
Huh?
Invest in dandelions.
Right. Okay.
Or get some baki. Grow some baki. So is this us going flower shopping with Tsugumi?
I told you before, you should take care of yourself, but you don't have to.
Oh, I thought we were gonna like go and kill a bunch of those vase enemies full of plants or something.
I still want you to take care of yourself, but I found a better way. Don't laugh, okay? I will water you. I'm going to take care of you.
I won't laugh. Thank you.
Wah ha ha, 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 wah ha ha.
Increase crush effectiveness and drop rate. Okay, so wait. Always drop an item. You made it out of Platinum Yuito Johnson. So crush effectiveness is great because Tsugumi is already like horrifically powerful when it comes to breaking crush cages. So now it's even better. Plus we get guaranteed drops if we do it, which is great.
You and I are closer now, right? That makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm glad we're together.
He's just wearing his magician hat. Invisible. Okay. I told you, man, these guys are like lawful evil.
Shushin?
Yeah, we got a picture, don't you worry. We're doing it. Also, look, you can see that the cables have overdraw. They're actually on the front layer. That's a fun fact. Shishin, just for you. That'll go up on the Instagram. Hey, wait a minute. Can we, like... become he? Okay. Alright, we're best friends now. Good. And I don't really have any other presents for you, so, you know. What about you, Gemma? I can't believe the genetic information that makes up the others that came from a lunar station. So space, basically. Aliens. I think I gave her a present without reading it again. You've maxed out your friendship, Rita. Time to pay zero attention to her. That's how these things work. In video games. This book doesn't pull punches on the topic of hobbies. The author passionately writes about how important hobbies are in life. It contains useful and detailed instructions for starting new hobbies. It is so persuasive that even the biggest workaholics want to try a hobby right away.
This is for me?
Yes, Gemma, I'm telling you to get a hobby. I was thinking I needed a hobby, but I didn't know there was a collected handbook of them. You were thinking of my future, Yuito. Thank you. That's one less thing I have to worry about after I retire. Yeah, you get a granddad hobby. Get like build windmills out of matchsticks.
I work harder when someone is with me.
Sure. Oh, but take it easy on me. You train pretty hard.
That's it.
I'll be careful.
Train.
I'm not
needs.
gonna try and crush you with weights or anything. I'm devoting myself to becoming your shield. That's what I think is most important right now.
Model trains. Retire at the old granddad age of 23 or however the fuck old he was when he got recruited. He's at least, I think he's been in the force for 50 years. Or he's 50 years old, one of those two things.
Do whatever you think is right, Yuito. Thanks. I don't have to second guess anything when you're with me.
Other than that. Still nothing. It is the thing that I like, that I want. 43 apparently. Another site says 54. Yeah, it said... He said it was in the thing as like 50 years old. Okay, here's an idea. Maybe he was a late bloomer. And then he's 54, but he started young or something. I don't fucking know. Hang on a minute. Characters. Doesn't actually tell us, though. I don't know, man. I just don't know. He looks good for 53. Yep. So he was a teenager when he was recruited, and then he was given anti-aging drugs, but eventually they wear off, and now he's like older. Characters. Anyway, this appliance projects the countless shimmering stars of the night sky. Space cannot be observed due to the extinction belt effects, so this is a simulated galaxy projection based on assumptions made from visible star patterns and data from old documents. I want one of these so much in my house, in every room. Email. Downloads.
Thank you.
Now you can be a fiery sun among your own cosmos. Isn't that a great thing to have? It's the universe, blah blah, came alive inside the hideout. Oh, it's gonna look great. The sky's beautiful outside the extinction belt. I hope to see it someday. With you!
I guess I should talk to Shiden.
What do you mean it's not turned on? Where is it? Oh, that's it. I thought it was gonna project across the entire roof. I mean, it's cool, but it's nowhere near what I thought it was. Fine. It's kind of lame, actually. Here is... rumors. Oh, she's already 6. Wait, what's our SAS gauge? What do we do? Increased crush power, wasn't it? That was it. Mind crush. Kasane Randall. I wonder if the people left on the moon are still suffering from dark metamorphosis. Dark metamorphosis.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person
or
who
my
raised her
version
was my mother. Hey, Kasane.
Back off!
Do you have
Alpha, stop!
Sure, what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't a picnic. Fine.
You fucking moron.
Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't get to do this too often, so I'll make the best lunch that I can.
I guess they have like fourth dimensional pockets, but imagine going out like fighting combat training, melee combat training, doing flips and shit with a sausage roll in your pocket, and how bad that's gonna end.
Looks like we took
Sacred
care of
power,
most of the
grant
others
me a
around
miracle.
here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
I'm being featured on other YouTube videos now. God damn it. Okay,
She's
what
not
is this?
saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks.
Jesus.
So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
That's right.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes. Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
Oh, Chase would love it here.
Memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's a house joke.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
Oh.
That was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Oh, Nei-chan.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
With that long.
Right.
That was a typo. I
But
thought.
we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
I think there's been like 3 typos I've spotted in the game so far.
Sorry for being a
Oops.
downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
And this is,
Yes.
of course, a
Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into
huge
words.
trope that exists all over the place as well.
I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom.
Okay,
Yes, I have more good memories now.
I fucking.
Promise not to laugh, but
I need like a
I actually
goofy
saw her
emote.
again and heard her voice. I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care
Look at
of
us
this
hanging
together.
out like siblings, but not
Stay on
siblings.
It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing.
For Google Guides. There, I said it.
Oh, Yuito. I wanted to talk
Wait,
to you.
I thought I was gonna fight.
Sure.
Oh,
What is
okay.
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
Level 4. Assault vision. Sweet.
I wonder
More
if
of
I
that.
understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Whoops, scripts and dialogue. You remember that I said I have a refined palate? That lunch you made was delicious. I just wanted to tell you that. This is delicious! There's one more thing I wanted to tell you. When I saw you fight today, I was thinking the way you use your power is a little rough around the edges. You should focus more. I'm happy you like my cooking. I'll cook for you again. Rough, huh? I certainly can't move like you do, Kasane. Why don't you train me to show my appreciation? I guess I'll make you another lunch, if you want to, of course. Right, it would be good practice for me too, so I guess I wouldn't mind training you. Can you bring the lunches when we do?
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
The lunch! More and more! You can have corkboard 2. Why is it called corkboard 2? I didn't even see a corkboard 1. This thin board made of molded cork is for tacking memos and photographs. It's not very common to write memos on paper or print out photographs, but there are some people who like the security of paper, which can't be hacked. Watch me.
Nice.
By pasting pictures on things like this, you can check them from above. Thanks, I can use this. By putting pictures on the wall, you can look at pictures. We do love pictures here. We take a lot of pictures here. We're into that. I just can't wait to play a game where it has a fucking photo mode. It's gonna be amazing. I wonder if people left on the moon are still suffering from dark metamorphosis. Alright. What do we want a picture of? This right here? A picture of the picture board? You madman. Alright, here we go. I have to kind of get this... It's so hard. Her hitbox is massive. Alright, okay, listen. Don't tell her that. It's rude to call a girl's hitbox massive. She's gonna get all upset in the anime way. Your hitbox is dummy thick. That's the nice way of saying it, right? Colonel, my hitbox is dummy thick. And I can't get around Kasani, she's too fucking big, right? I wonder if the people left on the moon are still suffering from dark metamorphosis. What other presents have we got for her? Here, have the small box containing various medical supplies. DS2 hitboxes are dummy thick. They are, indeed.
Nice.
Nice. This masterpiece poem collection is by an author incredibly popular with girls. It vividly depicts the wavering emotions of a young girl with romantic prose in a fantastical setting. I'm giggling because I was gonna make an Oath of Thee joke, but I chose not to. It's one of Naomi's favourite books. Of course, it's fine for young boys to read as well. I really gotta get back on Sekiro. Sekiro.
Thanks.
I wonder if I could mod Sekiro so that every boss song was Hips Don't Lie. But I don't really need to do that, I could just do it manually. That moth is back, the one I was talking about. Get out of here! Go over there in the corner. Moth corner. You look surprised, but my sister loved this book, so I want to like it too. I see. Naomi. That means Naomi was kind of our sister too. Oh no. Now it's even more sad. Wait, where the fuck did she go? I was talking to her. Alright. She's reading the poem book. Back in the day, maybe even to this day, people defended shit like getting phantom teleport stabbed by the pursuer by saying, well, you're supposed to roll the other way, the hitbox is fine. No, the pursuer is like... The pursuer is bullshit. You shouldn't have leveled ADP. Shit, streamer, why you put points in ADP? You can't even play game. Oh, you saved your moth visitors. I see. I just sent mine to the corner. Go over there on laundry chair and live in that for like a second before I shake it out. Ah, this hanging scroll is a motif of the kanji of the word conviction. The skilled calligrapher was inspired by psionics and made many pieces. Conviction means to hold a belief tightly in your mind. The months are going mental lately. The months are going mental lately. Okay. August was in January, September's in March. Who knows what's going on? I said go over there. You especially. You're the worst kind of moth. Okay, I'm sorry, Muff. That was harsh. Decorating with letters, it's strange. I don't know how much about it, but I'm interested. The one that flew in my face earlier got slapped to the floor as I shrieked like a bat. It's just like... I saw a video of a fruit bat eating an entire banana and it was fucking amazing. Oh, right. All we've done is talk to people. Oh no. Okay. I mean, this is still my favourite part of the game other than hitting stuff. So, like, all of it, basically. I just like this a lot. Look at this great picture. What's that all about? Oh, I remember. We did that cutscene with everyone, and then it gave us a picture of everyone having lunch, but it didn't actually appear on the wall, but now it is. That's cool. Alright. Let's talk to, our favourite character. Is there a letter above S-Class? Double S-Class? T-Class? Just doesn't sound as good as S, does it? Are you really going to greet your long-lost mother looking like that? You should rest while you can. Oh man, even without his glasses he kind of looks like a dork, which is the same when I look in the mirror without mine on. I'm just like, oh god. Did
you come to insult me again?
No.
Right, it's nut setup, that's right. Maelstrom and Rob are gonna shoot some nuts, so we're gonna go visit them later.
Oh man, I can't take this guy. So, what do you want?
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Yep, this is where we find out why he's a dick and he has a sad backstory. But we already know his sad backstory.
What's strange about that?
He's a workaholic, he admired Captain Seto, he wanted to be the best, he didn't get picked, and then Seto became Septentrion, and then Seto was killed.
But I didn't expect you to just apologize.
And now he's taking it out on Shiden, because he thinks Seto really likes Shiden.
You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory.
But he thinks Shiden likes... No, Seto liked Yuito as a fighter.
Did I really have it that hard?
Shiden, I guess, is a bit jealous, and he thinks he was just a pampered rich kid.
I accept.
Just to be clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about. It's true that you're a dimwit, so I won't apologize for that.
Oh no, I know.
Sir. I guess that's just his personality.
Speaking of hardships, you said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
A dud? Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No.
Baka.
I can't understand how you can say that so lightly.
It's not like I'm worried about you or anything.
What the official stance is, people without powers are discriminated against. It doesn't matter if you're a Sumeragi or not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face.
Yo, look at this fucking pint of Mountain Dew we're chugging over here.
I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me.
His heart's gonna explode.
Not as a psionic or as a Sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid. You've had
Would that be bad for anime pose? Yeah, they'd freak out and then he'd just crash completely.
When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about.
Gamer fuel.
So hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF.
Yeah, give it to Luca. You can teleport inside like a
I think I know what it feels like
neutron.
to not be appreciated too.
Neutrino.
People don't see how hard
And
I
then
work
blow up the
because I'm
entire planet.
Sumeragi.
How many times was it? 16 times over?
Huh. Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some advice. If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
Oh, I see. You're a nerd and you got bullied.
You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always
I love the way his hair perfectly falls around the dickhead. Like the cock I put on his forehead.
Stop it. We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before. Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
Where?
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
Look, if we get to the end of his thing and he becomes like our best friend, I will upgrade him
I could say the same to you.
from dickhead to demon. I'll give him 2 horns.
We're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you.
No, please don't.
Climbing to get on my level.
My first impression of you was the worst. But now, I'm willing to
Thanks.
say you're the second to worst. Are you trying to be nice? I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Is the worst actually you? Is that what you realized? You can't say that when you're the weird rival tsundere guy. Girls are gonna draw shit. Pastry, why do you think they always do hey, you're my sister, but not really. Why do you think that happens? They know. Are you really gonna greet your long lost mother looking like that? Okay, gifts. Yo, look at this thing. The latest model in this camera series can shoot in 3D because it has multiple lenses and instantly projects high definition visions. Most people use cameras on personal devices, but hobbyist photographers usually buy more professional cameras. First of all, my mobile phone can do that. And secondly, why don't they put the camera mode in the game? Yay! Gonna keep saying it. I know it's work, just do a patch. I don't know, Bandai Namco, you got loads of money. It still doesn't stop them, you have a point. But it makes them feel like they're not doing anything that wrong, right? How did you get the newest model? You're giving it to me, you won't regret this, will you? You need to learn how to use it. But it can take good pictures, now I can shoot landscapes, and I guess I could take your picture too. Could you?
You're not doing too bad lately.
Wait, did you just compliment me?
What kind of person do you think I am? I just hate the incompetent. I show respect to those that are capable. Also, that wasn't a compliment. I was just recognizing your efforts.
Reach spawn level 4. Verbal assault vision. Got comic Dawn Pickles chapter 8. Yo! Dawn Pickles? That's my favorite comic series.
How amazing I am? I think you're great, Sheetan. I've always thought that.
Wow, Sheetan, I love you. Don't simp on him, Yuito. He's a dick. Yo, look at Dawn Pickles. Why can't I zoom in on this? That's great. Wait. put this in creative. This is like Lynchy's favorite comic. Emergency Pickles. Newswave. Wasn't Don Pickles a Rugrats character? Yeah, we had Drew Pickles, Lou Pickles, Dill Pickles, Tommy Pickles, and Grandpa Pickles. Who's the best character, by the way? Grandpa Pickles and Chucky, but Chucky's also like kind of a loser. I don't know. He's funny, but he's also really annoying. Look at this! He's Freddy of everything, and I feel that. I feel it. I guess it's just hard to, like... He's a bit of a one-trick pony, and it's hard to get on with that, but... I also like Chucky because he's, like... It just seems like a little bit more mature than everyone else. This case shows off your favorite glasses like a shop display. It's made with a mysterious technique that allows the glasses to not move at all, even if the case falls over. The security has gained the overwhelming trust of people who wear glasses. Y'all, I've never owned more than 2 pairs of glasses at once in my life, and I've only done that because I bought a new pair and kept the old ones. How do people buy, like, fucking 7 pairs of glasses, and why? I want another pair for fashion reasons, and I'm finally at the point where I can afford to do that. Kind of, but come on. I guess there's people that wear them just for reading and stuff, maybe, or for business. But for me, it's like, without these things, like, I just wake up and they're already on. Like, I don't even notice anymore. You have a good eye. It won't do any good for you to have it, so I'll take it. So, what else do you want? We'll give you some more gifts. Here's a bunch of nerd bugs. They're rare, because they're real paper. Huh. Here's some nature landscape photographs. This book of beautiful pictures of nature is from New Himuka. It features a mountain range lit by the rising sun and an old cherry blossom tree. All the images are places the average citizen can't visit easily. So these landscape photos are one way to appreciate nature. Shoutouts to people saying appreciate instead of appreciate.
Not bad.
That's like one of those old people things that I think we should keep going. You have better hobbies than I thought. Still nothing? How many more gifts do I have to give you before we become bros, Sheeden? Right, well guys, we've spent 2 hours talking to people and did a fragment of combat, and it means that next time we play this game, this time next week, Wednesday, we are going to end up probably doing story, and I think it's going to push us a lot of the way towards the end. So, what the fuck? How is this better than a TV? It's not. So, I gotta go save my game. You all have to witness me save my game. And then we're gonna go raid Maelstrom Alpha. Maelstrom Alpha, who's playing Sniper Elite. Shooting people in the balls contest with, oh my god, I didn't know I could do this. With Island of Rob. How did I do that? Big fucking steppy. It only works when you're near this guy. I found a cool glitch. I'm gonna use it to like speedrun world record %. Alright, we're done here. Let's go. Thanks for coming along. See you on Friday for Quack.